We're back at William Blount High School where William Blount, an impressive 47-21 win over the Maryville Lady Rebels. I'm joined by Gov Nation Player of the Game, McKenna Myers, with 14 points tonight. Congratulations on a big win.
Thank you. It was a big win.
It is. Anytime you beat Maryville, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then if you can beat them by 26, it's just like bonus, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about you all coming out. I had a really good feeling because I felt like that we probably should have won over there, and it didn't go down, but kind of felt like how the team felt coming into this game.
You know, we definitely did feel like we left something out there on last time we played them at their place. So one of our big focuses was defense. You know, I thought we played a pretty good defensive game over at their place, but tonight it was just exceptional. We struggled over there too to score, and I thought we did a whole lot better job of that. We spent one of our whole practices on Wednesday going over plays and making sure we were prepared. Awesome.
Well, your defensive effort was outstanding. I mean, I kind of felt really good at halftime because the way you all had played, I felt like that you had enough points to win as long as you continued to play defense. They almost went, Robbie, how long was it, 12 minutes?
12 minutes without a bucket.
They only had, before
two
they
free
scored,
throws.
They had 2 free throws, but they didn't make a field goal till like 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And, I mean, they didn't really get a lot of shots off either.
Yeah, I think they only shot the ball twice in the first quarter. Their 2 free throws was a bad foul call they called on you. That's the only reason they got the fouls anyways. But, yeah, your defense was on point tonight. Didn't give up anything. And then offensively, y'all did enough. Unlike last time where you got the lead and didn't hold on to it, this time you put them away with some nice offensive plays.
I want to talk about what you all did different with you coming into the game. I know they did a really good job on you last time over at Maryville. I think you only had 4 points.
Yeah.
But I noticed some things that Coach probably had drawn up to get you the ball, get it out of your hands, and then get it back to you, and you ended up with 14 tonight. So.
Yeah, we put in a couple new plays recently, having me come off some double screens, and I thought those worked out well tonight. And then I just knew I had to attack the basket more than last game. So.
Well, awesome. Well, congratulations. Enjoy this one. I think you're probably going to get to see them again pretty soon. So y'all keep working, and we'd like to see you repeat that. If you'll let Coach step in here, enjoy this tonight.
That's our Gov Nation Player of the Game, senior McKenna Myers. Bring in the head coach now.
Coach, it's been a while since we've had you on because we've not had a game in a couple of weeks, and you guys have been on the road and so forth. And I tell you what, great crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
Great effort out of your kids.
Yeah.
Defensively, probably as solid as I've seen any team play all year. I mean, not just William Blount. I mean, the first half, they went 12 minutes into the contest without a field goal.
They only had a couple field goal attempts.
They didn't have many. They had 2 field goal attempts, we think, maybe in the first quarter.
Wow. I knew we had kind of, you know, there was a little drought, and I told the kids at halftime, I said, realistically, guys, I said, great defensive half. I said, but in a game like this where two teams are pretty evenly matched, I said, realistically, the score should be 22-4 right now. I said we didn't get matched up one time in transition, left Jade open, she hits a 3, and then we don't close out and she gets a clean 3. And I said, you take those 2, 2 away, and I said it's a totally different setting right now.
Yeah, she had all 10 of their points at the half. You know, she had 2 threes, she had 2 free throws and a 2-point field goal. So, but I felt good coming into this game, Coach, because I felt like that y'all and. It happens, okay?
Right.
But it got away from you over at Maryville. Felt like y'all could have won that basketball game, and it just didn't go down for you. But I felt like you come down and I think your kids were really locked in, it looked like tonight. And
they fed off this crowd, it felt like.
I mean, the great crowd. But talk about a little bit about what you did. I noticed some things. You did some things different to get McKenna open some. Where they did a great job on her over there. But you made some adjustments.
We did. We put it. I mean, and like I said, kudos to the kids. You know, and I'm not going to talk about it all here, but we faced a little bit of adversity after the Bearden game, and had some stuff come to light. And but you know, the kids, and you could tell yesterday in practice. I mean, it was a different kind of feel. We put in a couple of sets for McKenna to try and move her off the ball a little bit, to run her off some screens and make life a little bit harder for the person that's guarding her. And our kids have done a good job with that. We worked really hard in practice of chasing her and what we thought Maryville was going to do, and trying to get her open and those things. And the kids did great executing it.
Well, it looks like I think you'll get into that 4 spot, which you're going to get another date with Maryville, aren't you? So, So that'll be an elimination game, but, it'll just go down and see what happens because you still got some games to play. You've got to go, to Farragut Friday or Tuesday night, and then you've got a senior night here. We want to certainly honor those senior girls.
Absolutely.
That's given a lot, and so, but one of the biggest wins, I think, in the last 2 or 3 years, I don't remember them ever beating Maryville by 26.
I guess this is my 6th year here, and I know we beat Maryville, when I was
2018.
So, but I don't even know if it was by that much by any means. So, I'm just happy for the kids, and like I said, I told them in the locker room after the game, I was just like, it feels good. I said, this is why we push on you, we grind on you guys, because this is the kind of stuff that you're capable of doing. And tonight I really felt like that it was a we first mentality on both sides of the floor.
Well, Coach, enjoy this one tonight. I know you got to get back to work, though. You got a big game at Farragut, as I said, and then close out the seniors, and then the real season starts. Yeah. I mean, that's what you do all this for, is to get ready for the tournament, because basically everything's wiped clean.
Yep.
And it's it's a tournament sport, and then it's who's hot at the end. So,
absolutely.
But I like the way your team played tonight.
I do too. Very proud of them, and hopefully, like I said, that springboards them, moving forward, and they'll start and say, hey, we know what we're capable of, and we're not going to expect anything less. So,
all right,
thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, tipped up. The Anywhere Movers tip-off controlled by the Rebels. They're in black tonight, and William Blount in all white. Maryville with the ball. Good shooting basketball team. William Blount beat them first time, 70-62. So here is Elkins with it up top. Over to Eldridge. Right wing extended back to Nick Johnson, who had a big game last time. And these boys can shoot it. There's 3-0 Maryville with the 3 ball.
Yep. Johnson gets them going early.
Inside pass into Everett. Spins up. Powers it up, too strong, tipped up, and Wendell gets it. Finally gets it, and he's fouled.
Get a foul.
It's going to be on 5.
Which is Ernsberger.
And then Ernsberger comes up and chest bumps him for some reason. We'll get a final as Farragut beats Heritage in girls. We'll get the final score here shortly. As
44-40 is what my sources say.
44-40. So nice win there for Farragut on the road at Heritage.
So they'll get that 2 spot.
Clemmer with it, loses the handle. He's going to toe it. Nope, pump fake a 3, get inside. Too strong, he'll get his own board.
Oh, hooking each other.
Little 8-foot jumper, too strong. 3 shots on the back of the rim. Just a little amped up tonight with the crowd. Here's Kuhn with it. Hit 2 big 3-pointers last night to send Maryville into overtime before they end up beating Sequoia in double overtime, I believe. Elkins had a big game in the overtime. As you can notice, they're without their senior leader, Charlie Rice, who's on crutches. They say he's torn his ACL and done for the year. He's a Lee basketball signee.
I just hate it for Charlie. Charlie, he's had some injuries in his career. And
ooh. Shot by Johnson, halfway down and out. Rebounded by Wendell, and here comes the Gov. Gibson, who had a big night last time against Maryville, big 4th quarter, finds Wendell, wide open for 3. Strong, 4 balls off the back of the rim. Wendell again.
Ain't gonna miss twice.
Air ball. Strong again. 5 balls, all too strong.
Got to settle down.
Yeah, Wendell started the season shooting about 75% from 3. He's been in a little bit of a slump.
But I like that. I like he shot it again.
There's the Eldridge 3, no good. Rebounded by Wendell. Reese pushes the pace, finds Gibson in the corner.
You see a lot of kids that miss a 3 and they won't take it again, Robbie. So I like that, putting it back up.
Yeah, for sure. Here's Gibson. Too strong. 7. Every shot is off the too strong. This is kind of weird.
Now, they might be a little bit pumped right here, Robbie. A little bit too much adrenaline going here early. Big crowd.
Almost feel like we need a timeout. Elkins will power it up for 2. That's too easy.
Fortunately, though, Robbie, for William Blount, Maryville's not been building on it right there. That is a 5-0 lead here, but Riley.
The ball's slippery or something. Somebody's got sweat on it already. Clemmer up for two, no good. Short, rebounds it, puts it in. We're on the board. 7-2.
And
5-2.
I'm sorry, 5-2.
maybe that's what we needed to finally calm down a little bit, just get those first points.
And we got something.
Riley's got blood or something. That's what I thought something slipped.
Yeah, we're going to see right here the replay. Here's Matthew with the first miss, puts it back up and in. Safety express replay. After the momentary substitution there, got Riley out.
Inside to Elkins. Now Click is checked in. Elkins working on Click. Get that shot out of here. Rebounded by Pride. Up the court to Clemmer. Spin move in the paint. Lay it up and in.
Luke Click with a big block right there on Elkins.
Yeah, Elkins tried to get a little shifty, try and fake Click out, and Click's like, I'm not falling for that.
Now he goes up and
Oh,
under.
wow.
Nice move by by Elkins.
Pride, clean look for three. Short, rebounded by Johnson and the Rebels. He'll bring it across. Over to Eldridge, back to Johnson, too much space. Fires it up, in and out, no good, and William Blount fights over it. Luckily, Wendell gets it. As Lucas Garman set to check in for the Maryville Rebels.
Yeah, and he didn't come in until late that last game.
Well,
Post-to-post pass, but there's going to be a foul right there.
yeah, that's going to be a layup all day.
I believe it was from Eldridge.
Yeah, Maryville don't have the size to defend that.
Grady Robertson's going to check in here for Reese Pride. So we've got a pretty tall lineup right now.
So second foul on Maryville. First on Robbie Eldridge.
Inside to Wendell.
Good pass.
Half baby hook and in. 7-6.
I think William Blount or Robbie, if they just pound it in there with their post players and like maybe lay off the three
There's
a
a
little
steal by Wendell. See if he can score it. He can't. Yeah, he can. Thought it was blocked. And the Govs have their first lead of the night, 8-7. Eldridge finds Ernsberger. Now over to Kuhn. Kuhn attacks. Nice steal. Deflected from behind by Wendell. Into the hands of Johnson, though, and there's a three by Eldridge. They shoot 50% from the three-point line as a team. That's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
Grady has it inside to Click. Working on Garman. He's being pushed. Half hook is short.
There's a walk.
And Eldridge traveled. His own players bumped him.
Yeah, he bumped him.
Carson Jones, the football player, not the quarterback, but the wide receiver.
Mark Eldridge didn't like that call. He voices his displeasure there. I thought Eldridge had the rebound, but when
Mayfield is checked in for William Blount.
Nick Johnson kind of crashed into him, they said he shuffled his feet.
All right, 2 minutes to play. Rebels lead 10-8. They're going to pick up. They're going to have a call a hold on Eldridge. No, actually, no, that's going to be.
Is that on Kuhn?
Kuhn, yeah.
Kuhn that checked in.
Oh, White. He said.
No. They said Cole Gibson. I
Yeah,
think
he messed up on that one.
David Kuhn.
He did say
zero.
White, but they can make a mistake. We all
Yeah.
do. They corrected it though. Click, spin move, shot up, no good. I don't know. That should be 2 points. We got to make those.
Yeah, you have leverage underneath. You got to take it. You got to make it.
Every Maryville player on the court giving up about 3 or 4 inches to Click and Clemmer. Eldridge, shot blocked by Click, his second. Finds Clemmer. Clemmer will bring it across. An attack versus Cox. Can't. He's too little. Clemmer will score it for 2. And we're tied at 10 apiece.
Yeah, we've just been bullying them inside so far.
Oh, there's a clean look for Cox.
He can't leave him open.
Wow.
The A wide open three. I don't know what happened there, but as well as they shoot it, you can't leave any of theirs open on the perimeter.
Clemmer kicks it out to Robertson. Robertson attacks, finds Click, lay it up, lay it in. Two-man game. They got to win on the defensive end. Cox has it, now in the corner to Johnson. Guarded by Clemmer. Out to Kuhn. Mayfield all over him. He'll try to go by him, and he does.
And one.
Nice play by David Kuhn as the defense was all up in him. And he flipped it up with his right hand to get the and one.
Mayfield picks up the first foul for William Blount.
Gibson will check in for him.
And Kuhn is at the line looking to complete three-point play the old-fashioned way. And he does.
Kuhn, senior, transferred in this year.
He didn't play a whole lot. He played some over at the first game.
Yeah, he scored early. I think he had like eight or so in the first half, and then he went quiet.
Maryville with a 4-point lead. The quarter winds down. Now right there.
12 seconds as Click gets it against Cox. It's fading away from the goal again. I'm not sure why. 16 with 5 seconds to go. Finds Kuhn in the corner with 2, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Your score at the end of one, it's the Rebels 16 and the Govs 12. 60-second break on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470, the voice of champions. All right, we're back with the Safety Express game of the week. It's William Blount and Maryville. First quarter went the way of the Rebels. They lead 16-12. Starters back in for William Blount, except for Robertson is in for Everett. Wendell out to Pride. Over to Clemmer, working it around the horn. Robertson needs to attack. He will. Gathers it up. That's his spot.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, that's going to go down. Now the Govs cut it down to 2.
Man-to-man for William Blount, switching everything out top. Maryville working it around outside. Now they find Cox inside. He blows it, though.
He thought he got fouled.
He's going to find Pride. Step back. Three-pointer, Robertson. Bucket. That's a Blount partnership 3-ball for the Govs. And their first one and their second lead of the night. Pull up 8-footer. Nice shot there by Carson Jones. Wendell inside pass to Clemmer. He's being held with his right hand. He couldn't gather it with his left.
Yeah, and it looks like he might have been trying to go back outside to Cole in the corner as everybody pulled in on Clemmer whenever the pass came his way.
Bryson Stewart is checked in, the transfer from Alcoa. Over to Johnson. Johnson shoves off. Can't get anywhere against Clemmer. Ernsberger back into the game also. Timeout, Maryville. Didn't like what he see, did Mark Eldridge. This timeout brought to you by Trinity Chiropractor. Turns on your natural energy source. 30-second break on the Gov Nation Network.
Back at William Blount High School, as cheerleaders throwing out some shirts for the William Blounts. John Garrett sees that going on, says, we got to wait a minute.
Yeah, they got too many Govs on the court. There's about 8 extra cheerleaders there in the corner.
So now we're getting ready to go here, Robbie, as Maryville basketball, and they lead by 1.
In possession, and off his shoulder, Point blank turnover after the timeout.
Ernsberger I thought that was a good play right there by Pride. Not sure who it's off of, but Pride did a great job of selling it if it was not off of
Pride.
Ernsberger.
Little floaters up and in, and that's our 3rd lead for William Blount. The final score in girls action, also Bearden all over Hardin Valley, 56-23, so we can wrap that up. 9-0 now, Bearden.
0-9 for Hardin Valley. So we're pretty much set now, Robbie. These last games really
just for
to play out the string.
Yep.
It's not going to change any. Tuesday night's not going to change anything.
Pride got a steal, but we couldn't control it. Trying to find Alcoa's score. Inside pass to Elkins, who checked back in.
Oh
no.
Well, let's see if he calls it on Robertson,
we'll
maybe.
He did, he did.
Okay.
So
Gibson got it clean, yeah.
Second team foul on William Blount. First on Grady. That'll send Elkins to the line for 2.
Elkins nothing but net on the free throw. Yeah, trying to find an Alcoa score. Speaking of Alcoa, legendary head coach Gary Rankin resigns and lets Coach Nix take over. And it looks like Gary's going to find himself another job down somewhere around Chattanooga, looks like.
I'm sure he won't have a hard time finding one. If Elkins knocks down the second one.
Well, his son, you know, he's graduating this year, correct? Or he already graduated?
No, he's a freshman at MTSU.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be a foul called on Eldridge, and I believe that'll be his second.
That's a bad call.
It is, yeah.
Because I know a lot of people figured whenever his son graduated from Alcoa, he's going to be done.
Yeah,
so.
He held on one more year. There's a backdoor play for Clemmer.
Oh,
he missed it, missed the square.
So Coach Mark Eldridge is going to leave his son out there with 2 fouls, as he typically does. We talked about that last time. He lets his players play. And why not? If a basketball player has a smart basketball IQ, they know how many fouls they got, not to put themselves in a bad situation. Nice give and go right there. They can't finish it, but a great tip back out. And then Eldridge penetrates, gets it to Johnson for 3. He's going to bury that.
Yep. Rod is going to take it into the front court.
So.
Oh, lost my headset there. Here comes Gibson on a little short pull up. No good. Rebounded by Clemmer. Well, Maryville kicked the ball.
He's rolling over.
Well, they kicked the ball out of his hands with his foot. That's how he got the ball. They're going to call timeout, give Maryville possession. This timeout brought to you by Blevins Realty Group. We didn't get the replay there, all of that. But this Blevins Realty Group timeout, we'll keep it here. I'm trying to find the Alcoa score.
Robbie, I thought Elkins, mate, you said he kicked it out of the hand, and then he rolled over, but the timeout was awarded So it'll be Maryville's basketball with a 4-point lead.
All right, so it's a final. GP wins 60-55. Both teams will finish 6-1 in that district.
So I'm sure that'll come down to their numbers, pre-numbers before the season. So one will finish 1, one will finish 2. They'll
be
meet
7-1,
again.
7-1, yeah. So, yeah, it'll come down to their number.
So they'll meet again, though, in the finals.
Longtime William Blount coach, now the girls coach over at Alcoa, David Ballman. Pride all over Carson Jones. Maryville with a 4-point lead. William Blount is showing a little zone here. Johnson at the high post, short on the jumper, rebound Clemmer on a run out. He'll take it, pull up, 8-footer, short, tipped up and in by Wendell.
Yep.
3:33 left here in the second period. Game going very similar to the last game. There's a bad pass. Point blank turnover there by Carson Jones.
Carter Cox is going to check back in.
Good to see assistant coach Ryan Click back. He missed the last game, William Blount Maryville, with COVID.
Ryan Click.
The big state championship dagger.
He will always be remembered in Maryville High School.
Tipped out of bounds. Got an update from their Wednesday morning game. He was on fire again in their 6 a.m. game that they have over at the Maryville Junior High. Yeah, they play on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays over at Maryville Junior High before school, and he can still shoot it. Here is Eldridge looking at the high post to Elkins. Gibson will just take it from him, and a run out for Mayfield. Mayfield will take it. He'll lay it up too strong, tipped up and in. Nope.
There it is. They'll call that one.
There's all over the glass. William Blount can't get the layups, but here's your Safety Express replay. Carter Cox on the foul, team 5th, but it was in the act of shooting.
Everett's got his pinky taped up on his right hand. We'll see if that affects his release.
Gets a friendly roll.
Riley's first point of the night. That pulls William Blount within 1 with 2:48 to go here in the half.
See our buddy Michael Evers behind us. I guess Lenore City off tonight?
I guess so. Either that or the girls, he left right after the girls game.
Yeah, it could have been. Second free throw, no good. Maryville maintains a 1-point lead. Count is on. Now he breaks it. Gibson all over him. They're going to call the foul.
Cole's first, team's third. So it'll be side out.
Team's third.
Eldridge turns the corner.
Another foul on Gibson.
Yep, in the act of shooting.
Grady's going to get him out.
His second, team's 4th, so but 2 shots coming for Robbie Eldridge. First one's up and in. His 4th point of the night. Extends Maryville's lead back out to 2, 24-22, with 2:21 to go. So a lot of 2s on the board right now. Second toss, good.
How many three-pointers have we made so far this half?
There's Robertson. Fade away.
Nice in the pound.
He wanted an and one.
We've hit 1. Robertson hit 1.
That's rare.
We're down by 1 now, 25-24. High post for Cox. Kicks it out to Kuhn. Left side, Eldridge. Bottom.
That's really the difference in the game, Carter, right now, is the number of threes they've hit.
Wendell with a little fadeaway 8-footer. That looked easy.
Yep.
But you're not going to win, not in this district, if you don't win defensively. And we're not winning defensively.
Kuhn drives against Wendell. Pretty good defense there by Wendell.
A good defensive possession until the end.
Cox
Lucky.
misses.
Real lucky.
Wide open three. Mayfield going to shoot a three. In and out.
Golly.
Thought that was down.
Yep.
He did too, I think. Under a minute to go.
Eldridge has got a matchup he likes going against Click. 40 seconds left. Coach Eldridge calls corner. .30 seconds. As Clemmer pushes up on Nick Johnson. 2 fouls to give.
It looks like they're going to hold foul on Matt.
There's one of the two. I don't really want to see Clemmer pick up a foul, but it's just his first.
Jones checks in for the Rebels.
19.3 to go. Still have a foul left here, Robbie, with 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, maybe Mayfield takes it under 10 here. Johnson gets in, finds a shooter in Eldridge. Too strong, rebounded by Wendell with 2 seconds. Fires up a quarter. It's no good, your score. At the end of 2 quarters, William Blount trails Maryville 28-26.
Back at William Blount High School, William Blount leads William Blount trails, 28-26 to the Maryville Rebels on a very close, competitive first half. Here is your scoring. Once again, Stats with Stands brought to you by Tim Tipton. Give Tim a call at 865-984-1111. And his cell phone, 865-806-7255. Once again, Tim Tipton for all your realty needs. For William Blount, they are led by Caden Wendell with 8 points. Grady Robertson has 7 points, and Matthew Clemmer with 6 points. And then Reese Pride and Luke Click have 2 points each. And Riley Everett with a single point. That's a total of 26 for the Governors. For the Rebels, they're led by Robbie Eldridge's 8 points. Also 6 points from Eli Elkins for the Rebels. 6 points for Nick Johnson as well for the Rebels. Then David Kuhn and Carter Cox have 3 each. And the final 2, the difference really, Carson Jones for Maryville with 2 points. And that gives them a total of 28. Once again, your halftime score is, we see somebody just hit the 3-point or the half-point shot.
Yeah, one of the members of the freshman basketball team here.
28-26 is your halftime score in front of Maryville. We'll take another 1-minute break, and we'll come back, and we're going to talk district standings in the boys' side. We are back. We've been enjoying some of the halftime shooting here. Got a big line of people. I don't know if they'll get them all in or not, Robbie, but
no.
Let's talk right here about district standings on the boys' side. We have a dead tie for first and second, and that's what they're going to finish. I don't know what the order doesn't really matter because they're both going to get those buys.
Farragut gets it.
Yeah, that's right. You got the numbers there. So Farragut will get the number 1. If they win out, they're 7-1. Bearden's also 7-1. Then you've got Johnny Myers with the.
Yeah, Johnny and Mike White Jr. just took shots at the half-court shootout.
Then you got the tie in the 3rd place between William Blount and Hardin Valley at 4-4. If they finish tied, Hardin Valley gets that based on a number. We'll talk about that in a minute. Maryville comes in at 5th, 2-6. Heritage is 0-8. They're going to finish 6th. So it's important who gets that 3rd spot because 4 or 5 between William Blount, Hardin Valley, and Maryville, pretty close teams. 2 of them are going to have to play each other in an elimination game.
And one of them gets to play Heritage, whoever gets that 3. So a very big game next week, Maryville and Hardin Valley.
And, of course, a big game tonight, though, too, because
if
William Blount doesn't win tonight, I think that game becomes when that's
irrelevant.
William Blount can go to Farragut and beat somebody, beat
right.
them. But other than that, that really comes, William Blount, if they lose tonight, it's probably going to be in the 4 spot. Maybe.
Yeah, and we were talking about the last time we swept Maryville was in 2006 in boys. That team had Jordan Glasgow, Josh Hilbert, Lucas Wall, and give them a shout out.
Yeah.
As I got a text earlier that I didn't mention all their names. Aaron Phillips, Drew Hauser was on that team, who's the single game leading scorer in William Blount history with 40 points. So that was the team that beat them last, and William Blount's got a chance, but they're down 2 right now.
Yeah, got to come back. So, of course, district tournament. Robbie, does that start on Valentine's or is it 15th? I haven't heard.
Well, usually they go Monday, Tuesday,
Of course,
Thursday,
there's not
Friday.
as many games, so I don't know if they may
Right.
have to play on that Monday and Tuesday. I don't know.
Let me
Is
check my
Matt Fowler's in the house, isn't
Matthew Fowler, the Maryville Junior High coach.
it? So,
You're talking about changing. You remember when Matt was coaching here, he had so much energy. He would crawl back to the bench sometimes. Now he just sits there with his legs crossed
Yeah.
and watches the games at the middle school level. Yeah, district tournament starts February 14th
Yep.
through the 22nd at Heritage, so it'll be on that Monday.
so I think you'll have 2 girls games on the Monday and 2 boys games on the Tuesday. So we will have those games as long as William Blount's in. You know, the games William Blount's are in. That would be boys or girls. And so then after that Tuesday, I would think it goes.
I would say that Monday, the 14th, we'll be playing Maryville.
Yeah, so but it'll go to single elimination that it'll go to double elimination if
After
you survive those first play-in games there, or whatever you want to call them. But regardless, of course, we'll have one more broadcast coming up, regular season. That'll be next Friday night. We'll be right here at William Blount and
a special treat for Gov Nation listeners, the shootout.
Yeah.
Tyler Graves versus the Creamsicle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been practicing all week. Really for 2 weeks now.
Yep.
Trying to get his shot
I got the
right.
text message this week, said there will be one more Creamsicle Challenge this year from the PA guy, and all 4 years he was with the Gov Nation.
Okay, and also, so we'll be looking forward to that. Also, doesn't Scott have somebody coming back for the halftime?
Yeah, anybody that's made their shots can come back on senior night, and they're shooting for their share of $250.
So that'll be good, interesting too. So we'll be looking forward to that coming up. And that'll be this week. William Blount will be on the road Tuesday night at Farragut. And we will not have that contest for you on the Gov Nation Network. So good luck to our teams over there as they go over and play one more district game. And then we'll be back here at William Blount on Friday night, and then district tournament, Robbie. That's what it's all about, Robbie and Carter.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this sport. You can get hot at the right time and make a trip to Murfreesboro. And this team's got more than enough talent to do it. They just got to put it all together, especially the boys.
So as Maryville late, just like the girl, late getting out of the locker room. Mount Mark Eldridge kept his team back there for a long time. As a matter of fact, they don't even get any shots in. They come straight out for second half action. William Blount had a few shots in there, a couple of minutes worth. So it will be Maryville's basketball to start the second half.
Yes. All right now we're going to do our Roll Arena giveaway. Third person to text the word skate to 865-661-2500 wins a chance at a party pack rental from Roll Arena. Maryville with the ball to start the third quarter.
And almost turned it over as Johnson threw it off Eldridge's foot. It goes all the way back to the half line. He was able to retrieve it, I should say. Robbie, as it goes back to you.
Yep, inside to Elkins. Working against Gibson, spins up, lays it up, lay it in. Went for the steal, and that's not going to work. He's too strong with the ball.
8 points for Eli Elkins.
Maryville's, I think their biggest lead is 4 maybe. It seems like they keep going to 4 and we keep cutting it.
They actually had 5 to start, didn't they? The 5-0 run to start the game.
Yeah, 5-0.
Yeah, and the Govs are going to have to stick their chest out, and play a little bit of defense in this second half if we want to take the lead and keep it.
That was a alternate possession,
ball, yeah.
So Blount will get it here.
Gibson will use Clemmer's ball screen. Can't get nowhere with it. Click gets to start the second half in place of Everett. Click works in on Elkins short. Elkins takes an elbow to the chin.
And Coach Wendell wanted a foul.
Yeah, and the Govs are going to have to, also with the defense, we're going to have to start knocking down some threes. We only have 1 for this game.
Yep, third quarter threes will be brought to you by C&D Tire. Wendell with the steal. Gets it, attacks the 10. Should have probably passed it. Clemmer's layup would have been a little easier, but he knows what to do with it as he puts it in the basket.
He's reached double figures with his 10th point.
Johnson with it over to Elkins. Thought about a three. I don't really think he thought about it, but he's going to find Ernsberger wide open.
Eldridge picks up his 3rd foul right there in the rear court.
Click would have got the rebound had he not. 3rd foul on Robbie.
Team's first. So Mark Eldridge is going to leave his son out there, as he would any player there. At least till he gets his 4th, I would think. If there's a hook.
Clemmer skips it to floater for Pride, no good.
I thought Elkins had Click hooked early on defensively.
There's a steal by Pride into the hands of Wendell. Wendell, foul, that's 4 on Robbie.
Yeah. He baited him into that too. There wasn't much Eldridge could do. And I think Mark will probably get real quick Carson Jones to the. So I know he didn't want to see that 2.5 minutes in for him to pick up 2 fouls.
He didn't want to, he probably didn't want to give up the layup though.
No. Well, I don't know. At this point,
he probably would have.
Yeah.
I mean, your instincts say not to.
Yeah.
Click, out to Pride. Pump fakes, lays it up. Too much English, but Clemmer will clean it up for him. Nope, he can't get it. Wendell will. Nope. Clemmer gets it back out to Pride. Pride's fouled and one. Left-handed finish. Here's your Safety Express replay. Elkins on the foul. He reached in. And a solid finish by the junior, Reese Pride.
Just William Blount just relentless on the offensive glass.
And he connects on the 3-point play. And our 4th lead of the game, 31-30. Johnson, shot up and in. Just gets to his spot there about 6 feet from the floor, creates separation with his right shoulder, and puts the ball on the goal with a soft touch. Pride quickly being fouled by Jones, it looked like. Clemmer over here thought about a 3. He'll go back and forth with Johnson. He'll shoot it up. He'll score it up. A seesaw affair. Boy, this game is very similar to the one at Maryville.
Yeah.
Every time each one takes the lead, the students yell scoreboard. So it's going back and forth. I don't know if I'd yell scoreboard with a 1-point lead.
Yeah. Yeah, we're up there for 30 seconds. Bad pass here. It's going to be Carson Jones get jump ball. They're not giving Maryville a timeout.
I don't think they gave it.
Nope, gave it a jump ball.
Alternate possession is going to go to Maryville.
As you saw, Jones was actually calling for timeout.
Yeah, he was.
Have they called 3, Stan? Have you got it?
They've only used 2.
Okay, that would have been their 3rd. Kuhn will trigger it in under his own basket. Finds Johnson. He'll fire a clean look for 3. Bottom, Nick Johnson. Scoreboard back and forth at you. Seesaw affair, 35-33 Rebels. 4 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Pride inside, fadeaway shot. He's fouled on the wrist. No call, out of bounds off Maryville.
But Robbie, seesaw affair, but the difference is 6 threes to 1.
Oh yeah, I mean we knew that. This is what Maryville does.
Yeah, but I don't think William Blount expected just to hit one early in the have one early in the 3rd quarter.
I think that's how many they hit the other night against Bearden.
There's
a 3. C&D Tire 3 ball for Matthew Clemmer.
And that might be big. That might have opened it up from the perimeter.
Don't forget to text SKATE to 865-661-2500 for your shot at a Roll Arena party pack. Jones picks up his dribble, finds Kuhn. Ernsberger back to Kuhn. He'll toe the 3. Short, but gets the roll.
Yep.
It's a shooter's gym.
Yep, rims are soft here.
Inside to Clemmer. Back to Robertson. Robertson finds his little spot, and he makes it. We're tied 38 apiece. Little 8-foot jumper, too easy for him. But not
The mid-range magician,
Yeah.
Grady Robertson.
They had a steal by Wendell. Nope.
Almost.
Remember, was it Drew Standerford or somebody staying with Maryville? They had a guy who made all those little 10-foot.
Well, the original one was from Farragut. Remember that's.
They had a bunch of mid-range specialists at Farragut. But I'm thinking of the one at Maryville, Sanford or something. Played basketball. I think ended up going to Yale for football or somewhere, or Brown.
Yeah, I know.
He was a. Yeah, I remember the Cub always called him the mid-range specialist. Yeah, I think Robertson's taking over that role for William Blount. It's kind of a lost art in today's game. It
is.
Johnson pump fakes the 3.
3-point shot has changed that, Robbie. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's
kids
either
rather.
3 or underneath anymore.
2:30 to go. It's 38 apiece. Maryville with the ball. William Blount's defense all over on this possession. Kuhn, he'll spin in the paint. He'll shot it blocked. Back to him, Robertson with the block. And Elkins thinks about a 3. He attacks the 10 and lays it in. And a steal on the inbounds. Johnson short on the 3, though. Quickly, nice play by Johnson to get this quick steal, as he knows William Blount gets it out of the net quickly. 2 minutes to play. William Blount walks it across the timeline. It's like a little zone here for Maryville.
He had Grady.
It is.
Clemmer in the corner. 3 ball up, short, rebounded by Clemmer. He's fouled. Oh, they call it jump. I thought Cox might have got away with an elbow.
Yeah, he did. That was way aggressive getting in there. Maryville.
1:44 left here in the third, and Jones will go out, and Bryson Stewart will check in. Mayfield's in for William Blount.
Maryville's going to stay in the zone on this possession on the inbounds. So Blount will run their offense, their zone offense. Looking at the high post, maybe.
Nobody there.
I know. I think Click didn't get out hard enough.
Mayfield finds Gibson. Gibson almost turned it over as Johnson got a hand on it.
Yeah, Cole. You remember Cole had 23 points this first game. He's not scored tonight. He did pick up 2 fouls early, though.
He's had some games like that this year. Timeout, Coach Wendell. This timeout will be brought to you by East Tennessee Insurers, delivering peace of mind, one policy at a time. We'll take a 30-second break here on the Gov Nation Network. All right, we're back. William Blount ball in the corner there. Coffin corner, finds Wendell. Missed it. Tipped up.
You don't see that happen much. He missed a little easy there.
Garman has checked in for Maryville. The big man wearing number 32. Carter Cox thought about it, now goes to Stewart. Stewart crosses over, picks up his dribble.
Good defense.
Finds Kuhn. 40 seconds left here in the third.
Coach Eldridge's got to feel like this is kind of a win, Rob.
Yeah, he's going to hold it for one if we don't get out there, and he's got possession to start the fourth.
And Robbie Eldridge went out with 5:33.
Yep.
With 4 fouls, so they're going to have the lead in the fourth quarter with him setting out a good part of the third.
They're going to clear out Click here, see if William Blount, where the help will come from. Because they got Cox, a shooter in the corner on this side. Johnson pull up, 15-footer, too strong with 3. Wendell's got it from half court. It's too strong and to the right. Your score at the end of 3, Maryville 40, William Blount 38. 60-second break here on the GovNation Network. All right, one more. We need another texter here.
Oh, probably did. He probably had him on the back.
First foul of the second half by William Blount. One more texter to text the word skate, S-K-A-T-E, to 865-661-2500.
Had a lot of whistles.
It's going to come down to this fourth quarter again. Maryville had a 2-point lead in the game over at Maryville that William Blount won by 8, 70-62. Man-to-man defense for William Blount. Stewart takes it.
There's a foul.
Yeah.
Second team foul.
He got kicked in the head. Wendell's left foot was.
I think Wendell went up thinking he was going to shoot the ball.
He did.
And he hooked him with his, I want to say it was his left leg.
Yeah, his left foot to the ear. Now Stewart's going to shoot off of that. Not sure that was the plan.
Wendell's first, by the way.
You get knocked in the head, and next thing you know, you're catching fire.
Oh, a steal by Stewart.
Spins in the paint. Shots up. No good. Wendell gets it. Gets the board. Garmin all over him on the rebound. 3-2 on the foul count here. Second half, so pretty cleanly called game. Robertson hits Wendell on the flare screen. Wendell will attack. He's fouled. Gosh, that's 2 in a row that have touched webbing that didn't go down. Here's your Safety Express replay after Cox gets called for the foul.
His second. Fourth team. They're just not going to call a lot of fouls. I mean, I think the one official is, but as Wendell misses, rare miss from the free.
Eldridge, Ernsberger, and Jones will check in to give Johnson and Kuhn a quick breather. Cox will also go out.
So Maryville's going to hold the lead with Eldridge is out for almost 6 minutes, over 6 minutes. Yeah, 2 misses by Wendell.
Oh my gosh, Bryson Stewart just shoved Wendell right in front of the referee, no call.
That's got to be a foul.
Thank you.
Gosh, a mighty 3 fouls before they called one.
Goodness.
As then Bryson set an illegal screen after the shove off.
You almost got to beg him to call it. Goodness.
Garmin's first, team's fifth. So William Blount close to being 1-1, but they're going to have to do a better job as they're 2 of 5 from the stripe tonight. Maryville in this zone.
Wendell catching fire. Too short this time. Out of bounds off of Robertson.
Just can't find that sweet spot from beyond the arc tonight. Cannot find that sweet spot.
I fully suspect Maryville will stay in this zone the way William Blount's shooting on the perimeter.
Yeah, it's just been a poor, William Blount as a team has been a bad shooting slump.
Since really the last time they played Maryville.
Elkins traveled. Don't worry about the extra step.
4-point lead.
Short corner to Gibson. Skip it across. Clemmer needs this one. Clemmer's got this one. And try to get the crowd back into it with this Rolla Arena 3 ball. Kick ball.
There's not many shirts have been thrown out for 3 balls tonight.
Update from Heritage. Heritage just scored 19 at the half. They scored 14 the whole game last time against Farragut.
Well, that's good.
Improvement.
Just tough loss for Heritage the other night against Hardin Valley, Robbie.
Well, they are down 23. Inside pass to Elkins. Now to Stewart. Al finds Jones. Too strong. Out of bounds off Maryville. Five fouls for Maryville, 2 for William Blount. Clemmer's up to how many, Stan? Up top. Gibson's going to step into one.
14 for Matthews, Robbie, I'm sorry.
Nice save by Carson Jones. Ernsberger's been quiet tonight. Over to Stewart. Working inside. His shot is up. His shot is too strong.
That's over the bounds.
Maryville wants a foul.
How are they?
I mean,
inside to Click. Over to Clemmer. And the Govs take the lead. 43-42 with 4:25 left here in the fourth. Timeout, Coach Eldridge. This one is going to be brought to you by South Park Storage and Penske Truck Rentals at the end of William Blount Drive in 411. We got a good one going again. We'll take a 60-second break. All right, we're back here, fourth quarter action. William Blount with a 1-point lead. Congratulations to our winner tonight, Tiffany Young. Harry will get in touch with you on your party pack prize rental from Roll Arena. William Blount switching everything. Johnson with it, finds Ernsberger in the corner, now to Kuhn. Elkins has it up top, not his spot. Over to Johnson. Ernsberger thinks about it. Now pump fakes. Kicks it to Eldridge. Eldridge gets cut off nicely on the baseline. He'll find Johnson. Johnson tries to get inside.
Oh. Got him on the floor.
Where was the foul?
They said it was on
Mayfield's. Braden picks that
up. They called it on the floor, so it was on the dribble.
Wendell wants to travel.
Braden's second, team's third. There we yeah.
We're at 3:30.
Warning, bench warning right there to Mark Eldridge.
And I don't disagree with Mark on that one because, I mean, you got to protect the player as Johnson was nearly undercut. But he didn't give him the tech. Good move not to give him the tech in this type of game. Give him a warning. Let Mark go to the other end of the bench and cool down. Maryville with the ball. 3:20 to go. Eldridge, Robbie Eldridge, the basketball player. That's Mark's son with it. Now to Johnson. Man-to-man for William Blount. Johnson will attack. Get some space. Now he picks up his dribble. We're down to 3 minutes. Eldridge shot up and in. Nice take by Robbie. They took a minute and 8 seconds off the clock and got a bucket in the lead. 44-43. I mentioned William Blount hasn't swept Maryville. Sends the Roll Arena 3 ball to give us a 2-point lead. 2:30 to go. Don't keep your hands on there. Eldridge has it up top. He said the ball is wet, trying to get Garrett's attention. Coon's going to fire a 3. Too strong. Ernsberger gets it into the hands of Eldridge. He caps it with another 3. Timeout, Maryville. They have a 1-point lead with 2:07 to go. And Eldridge trying to plead his case. This timeout brought to you by Tim Tipton, delivering award-winning service at Realty Executive. 60-second break here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470, Voice of Champions.
Back at William Blount High School, this is a tight one.
Just like it was last time, it came down to the final minutes. Mayfield in the game for Robertson right now. And
Pride.
yeah, and Pride. Click, hooks it up and in.
Left-handed hook. That's his specialty. Up and underneath, just the hook shot with the lefty.
Kuhn shot up short. Rebound by Clemmer. Maryville has a foul to give. They're down by 1. William Blount will walk it across the timeline.
That was a very strong board there by Matt Clemmer.
Oh no, why are we picking our dribble up?
Well, he was getting ready to make the pass, and
Flares it out to Mayfield. Mayfield dribbling, finds Wendell over here, right corner. Now he dribbles it out, finds Gibson. We're down to a minute. Flare it out to Wendell. Maryville not pushing up too hard. There's a near foul. Clemmer. And one! Matthew Clemmer with a big-time bucket. He'll have a chance for the old-fashioned Roll Arena three-point play.
Carson Jones with the foul, his first, team 6. More importantly, 54 seconds, a long time to go, but it couldn't give a two possession.
Yeah.
I know it's a long ways to be even talking about that with 54 seconds.
Everett's going to check in for Click.
And this is the first time Everett's come in a long time.
Yeah, he's got a bandage. They must have been working on his right pinky, I see, or something on his right hand. Looks like William Blount's going to go man-to-man. Clemmer jars it for, is that 20-something, Stan?
Yes, he has
20 or 20-something. Maryville,
22.
22, Clemmer. Johnson, shot up, short, rebounded by Wendell. Maryville's going to have to foul. There it is, 1-1 for Braden Mayfield.
Nick Johnson with the foul, his first. Nobody really, other than Robbie Eldridge, in foul trouble. He has 4. Nobody else has more than 2 on either team. But more importantly, this is 1-1 for Braden Mayfield with 37.4 to go.
Bottom. Braden cans the first.
His first point of the night.
And this is big because this one they're going to need 2 threes.
And he drills it. Still a 2-possession game for a team like Maryville, but they are down to 1 timeout. Can only stop the clock one more time. Eldridge, William Blount switching every screen. Step back for Eldridge. Short. Rebounded by Clemmer. Back to Gibson.
Get it across or call timeout.
He does. He finds Mayfield. Now to Wendell. Now to Clemmer. We're under 15.
Adios.
Clemmer's fouled. The adios and the Maryville sweep. The first time since 2006 is now in play. And they can taste it. Sweep on the night, too, as the JV girls win, the varsity girls win. And it looks like the boys are about to seal the deal here. 3-possession game as the junior Matthew Clemmer draws it for his 23rd point.
Clemmer was 17, Robbie, here in the second half, 18 in the second half, 13 in the fourth quarter. So kind of like Cole did first time.
3-ball up for Kuhn is good. Timeout Maryville. This timeout will be brought to you by Trinity Chiropractor. Turns on your natural energy source. We'll take a 30-second break here on the Gov Nation Network. All right, the 3-ball there by Kuhn.
We're going to enjoy all this. 5-point lead, 8.2 to go, Robbie. So Maryville cannot stop the clock.
Yeah, so they can't go. If they do score, you just let the clock run out. Nobody has to inbounds the ball. And the big crowd, the big students tonight, all in it.
They're going to enjoy every bit of this, as they should.
Timeout, William Blount. This timeout brought to you by Blevins Realty Group. Breaking records, making people happy. We'll keep it here, as Maryville had no intentions of fouling, really. They were just trying to get William Blount to turn it over. That
was a good defense. They about did get William Blount to turn it over. So,
see if we can keep the students off the court.
This does not lock William Blount into third, though, Robbie.
No, it doesn't, as we now need help from the Rebels on Tuesday as they take on Hardin Valley. If Hardin Valley wins against Maryville Tuesday, Hardin Valley is going to be your 3 because they pulled the tiebreaker drawing at the start of the year in the district tournament meeting. Hardin Valley drew number 1, so they'll win the tiebreaker. If all the tiebreakers go to the final 1, it comes down to that number.
And this does lock Maryville into the 5 spot.
Maryville couldn't get to the 3 stand.
Yeah.
They could only get to the 4 coming into the night, so they knew that.
They knew that, really, so they knew they were going to be in the 4-5 game. It's just a matter, and I think, not top, but I think Mark Eldridge might like the Hardin Valley matchup better
than he does the William Blount matchup.
They kind of just let one get away from him first time they played Hardin Valley.
Clemmer's being fouled. That's intentional by Eddie Golden a couple of weeks ago. That was an intentional foul called against Bearden here.
Nick Johnson's his second, team's 8. So it'll be 1-1. Excuse me, team 9th. It's 1-1 regardless for Matthew Clemmer with 5.3, but more importantly, Maryville can't stop the clock. So even if you miss, Robbie, they come down and score.
Yeah, it don't
William
matter.
Blount don't even have to throw the ball in. So Clemmer adds to his huge night tonight. And he does miss the second one, though. William Blount's going to give up a three. It's going to be no good. And it's a 56-50 win, Robbie.
Yep. Adios, Maryville. The sweep of Maryville. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with Stats with Stan, and an interview here from our Gov Nation player of the game, Matthew Clemmer. 2-minute break.
Back at William Blount High School, where it is a great night for the William Blount Governors and Lady Governors as they get 3 wins. Girls JV, girls varsity 26-point win, and boys varsity a 6-point win over Maryville. Very exciting game. Maryville pretty much led most of the game. William Blount did have some seesaw leads in the second half, but then William Blount outscores Maryville 18-10 in quarter number 4 to do that. I should say Matthew Clemmer actually outscored Maryville 14-10. We did get a big bucket by Luke Click and some free throws there by Braden Mayfield as well. Here is your stats with Stan, brought to you by Tim Tipton Realty. Be sure and give Tim a call for all your realty needs. William Blount led by Matthew Clemmer. Big night. We're waiting on Matthew to come up as our player of the game. He had 25 points for the night. And Robbie and Carter, he had 14 in the fourth period. And a couple of big 3 balls, and he was 4 for 5 from the stripe. Also, Caden Wendell with 10 points, 9 points for Grady Robertson, 5 points for Reese Pride, 4 points for Luke Click, 2 points for Braden Mayfield, and 1 point for Riley Everett for William Blount to make 56. For Maryville, they were led by Robbie Eldridge with 13 points. Eli Elkins had 12 points. Nick Johnson had 11 points. David Kuhn with a big night for them had 9 points. Also getting in on the scoring, they had 3 points from Carter Cox, and Carson Jones added 2, and that's a total of 50. So with that, we will have, first of all, we will have our player of the game, Matthew Clemmer, step in here. And let Matthew get a set here.
Yeah, it's brought to you by Magna One. Visit magna1.com for the best in marine and 4-stroke engine oil. Yeah, player of the game, Gov Nation player of the game, Matthew Clemmer. You're talking about a tough, hard-nosed game. Once again, seesaw back and forth, back and forth. There to the end, you guys finally get some stops, and you seal it with a big and one bucket to take it and complete the 3-point play to get a 4-point lead. Talk about that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we knew coming into the game it was going to start on the defensive end. That was, we've given up 80-plus points in our last 2 games, so we knew we were going to have to get some stops, and we got some big stops at the end, and just that energy on defense leads to a big bucket like that. So
this crowd tonight, Matthew, you could feel it, the energy in the building. You guys come out. Your first 7 shots were strong off the back of the rim. Everybody was just a little pumped up tonight. Talk about the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Reeves bringing all the football players out tonight. I mean, that's a game changer, having that student section filled up for both the girls and boys. You can feel that energy, and it's really an 8-10 point swing.
Oh, absolutely.
You got a crowd like that.
First time we've swept Maryville since 2006. Stan, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, we just talk about it. Matthew coming out, and you kind of just took control in the fourth quarter as – pretty close game. It seesawed back and forth. They had the 2-point lead and, stayed that way first couple of minutes. And then you reeled off 14 of your team's 18th points in the fourth quarter. And as you said, you all locked them down pretty much in the fourth quarter. But what did you feel like that you hit that first 3 in the fourth quarter? You felt pretty good and you were going? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I turned to the student section. They were all up, hyping me up, and I was just feeling it. And Coach drawed up that little top of the key swing back 3. He drew that up, money ball, and it was and I just started. I was feeling it. So,
well, certainly a big win for you guys, and I think that doesn't guarantee you into third place yet, but it's a big win. It gets you one step closer. Got to go to Farragut on Tuesday night.
Yeah, you win at Farragut, you're going to lock up the 3.
Still could do it if Maryville beats Hardin Valley as well. But
we're still going to be locked into the 3. Might not get the 3 seed because of the tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's true.
But definitely got a chance with a big win at Farragut Tuesday. They're tough defensively, and you guys will have to bring a defensive effort like this.
Yeah, we're going to have to bring the same energy. This is a big one, though, for us.
Yeah.
Coming off 3 straight losses, I don't remember the last time this group of guys have lost 3 straight, so we needed this one. This is big.
All right, big win, Matthew. Yes, congratulations. Gov Nation Player of the Game.
Sir.
And we'll let Jordan Conley, assistant coach, step in here.
Let him get set.
We'll get him out of here pretty quick. It's Friday night. Got to get back to the kids. Jordan, let's start off. We'll skip this game, and let's talk about the shootout this afternoon first. That was the big game for you tonight as small underdog against the administration of Cup and Snotterly. You and Doug Blair talk us through that one.
What was funny is when he first put out the odds after our first day of shooting, we were the 1-1 favorites at first. Then he made his video and changed it. So,
wow.
So that kind of made us a little fire. I think he could have left it. We might have had a little bit different results. But I give all the credit to Doug Blair on that one. He went head-to-head both rounds against Lindsay Roddy, who's a great shooter, and went toe-to-toe with her. So by the time it came to me, I felt pretty confident in our second round matchup of me and the teacher from the academy. And we just came out on top, man. We did it for CTE.
CTE gets the win in the William Blount staff shootout tonight. So now let's talk about this game right there. Once again, your guys were on a 3-game losing streak, giving up tons of points to your opponents in the last few games. Really hadn't won since the Maryville game. Talk about your week of preparation to get back to here, getting the defensive effort back on the floor.
Well, it was no question for why, we were losing those last 3 games. It's because of our defensive effort, giving up way too many points, like you just said. So honestly, to start this week after Tuesday, we kind of just had a day of refreshing on Wednesday, just taking a little bit of our mind off of basketball for just a day, knowing that it's a big game ahead. We needed our legs underneath us. So we had some fun out here together, trying to refresh our minds to how we came back home from Florida feeling. We love to play ball together, and we have fun doing it. And so we had a good, fun day and got to go out to eat together and really just refresh our mind, and I think that was a big part of it. That kind of just gave us a day to think about why we play basketball and why we love this team so much. And the next day after practice, or the next day after that, we came to practice ready to go, really focusing in on like you just said, just lowering the scores that we give up. And I thought we did a pretty good job tonight. Keep holding them to 50 is a good deal for us.
Yeah, certainly. The way they shoot the 3 ball, it was an excellent job. And it's a tight game pretty much the whole way. They get up 4 or 5. Y'all got a couple of 1-point leads and seesawed back and forth, and they led by 2 starting the fourth quarter. But talk about Matthew Clemmer then just catches kind of like Cole did over there. He ended up with 14 points over there. Matthew had 14 over here. Hit a couple 3 balls down there in the corner, and then y'all drew up a play, I think, up here, and he hit it. And wow, then it got the and one too. So I mean, it was just huge.
Yes, that looked more like the Matt Clemmer we've seen most of this year. Is this fourth quarter tonight? In the last 3 games, you know, I feel like he's just been uncomfortable with his ways, and same thing with Caden Wendell. But I think what you saw was just our guys trusting the process. We went into halftime, like you just talked about, battling back and forth. We went in there knowing that we didn't hit much, and you know, they had hit more than us.
We had only hit 1.
Yeah, we did 1-3 at that time. So we came out of the locker room very confident that we were going to continue playing our game. Shots were going to fall eventually. Third quarter stayed the same course, and then finally fourth quarter he kind of broke out. But yes, he hit some big time shots that you got to hit when you want to win rivalry games like this.
Moving on to Farragut Tuesday. Farragut's been the surprise team this year with their defensive effort that they've turned into just a solid team Coach Higgins has. They're going to finish tied and get the tiebreaker and be the #1 seed if we do not beat them Tuesday. So talk about that team at Farragut and what you got going in there.
Yeah, it's phenomenal effort right off the tip-off from that team. We knew they were going to do it last game. We were trying to weather the storm and try to fight through that first, second quarter where they were really all up on you. So we got to do the same thing. We got to be prepared to go Tuesday to a tough place to play and against a really, really, really good team. And hopefully they can miss a couple of shots unlike they did here, because I don't remember them missing much at all if they did. And so
well, I know 4 didn't. Atwell, yeah.
Yeah.
So that game, William Blount, we don't know that game. Would that lock us? That would lock us into the 3.
Yes, I think so.
Right now,
if we can win, yeah, and
because
we
could
really
figure
use,
that Hardin Valley's
we
going
could
to
really
lose
use we can really use Maryville beating Hardin
if
Valley.
Maryville beats Hardin Valley, we're locked into the 3 for sure because
when we
of the
shook
tiebreaker.
hands, we kind of told them like, "Hey, please go beat Hardin Valley." You know.
But I think a win locks us in tonight, providing that Hardin Valley loses to Bearden tonight, which we probably think that's going to happen. So,
yeah, if we win, we're in, and if we lose, Hardin Valley's got to lose.
Right. So, may need some help, but hopefully we'll go out and do it, get it done, and of course we'll be back here for Friday night, senior night. We want to make sure we honor on the boys team our only senior, Cole Gibson, but certainly want to send him out next Friday night. That'll be our regular season broadcast, our last regular season. But we're looking forward to carrying each tournament game over at Heritage the following week, as long as our boys and girls stay alive in that. So congratulations on this win tonight. It's been a great night for William Blount. 3 wins for girls JV, but girls by 26, and then the boys beating Maryville for the second time this season.
Loves the sweep of the season sweep. It's a good time.
Yep.
First time since 06.
Okay, it's 06.
06, yep.
Hey, I was there.
Yep, the year before that Maryville won state. So congratulations to Coach Kevin Wendell. That's assistant coach Jordan Conley. Our Gov Nation player of the game was Matthew Clemmer in the boys. It was McKenna Myers in the girls as we get the sweep. JV girls 38-35. Varsity girls 47-21 with a great win. And then the boys cap it off to go 3-0 tonight with the
56-50
6-point victory here against the Rebels. We'll see you guys next Friday night here on the Gov Nation Network. Come on out to Farragut if you want to check them out Tuesday.